Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Charlotte episode 12. What happened last time?
Last time, we got a little bit more intel about what was going on. Apparently they're making a vaccine. Apparently the superpowers are from a comet named Charlotte that just passes by the Earth and drops off some superpower particles. Mm-hmm. And that's the story with that. Which,
pretty much.
I mean, it seems crazier than I expected, yet also just completely normal than I expected. Then turns out that the whole thing had basically, I guess, not been in vain, the whole school setup, but they knew about it the whole time. Well, some other people knew about it the whole time. Some foreign, I don't know, an agency, not even an agency, just some people, some guys, foreigners.
Making it so complicated.
Who were just like, you know what, this school is a great setup, we're going to get them all gathered together, and we'll swoop in, we'll get the guy who has got the most powerful powers, and we'll get him to come to this site with us, and we'll have our, like, tiny girl leap out and cut his eye so that he can't use, time leap.
Mm-hmm. And they gave us an excuse for why those people know about the time leap and use power and everything going on. It's because fucking, obviously, Pooh told them everything when he was, like, truth serumed up and lost all his teeth and his fingernails. They, like, interrogated him to the point where he told them everything. He unfortunately then died, and you lost one of his eyes. He was sliced out by one of their shitheads, so now he can't use time leap. It's a real situation going on here in Charlotte, but we're going to see how this all wraps up in these last two episodes. Hope you guys enjoy our reaction. Hope you subscribe and like if you're just seeing these for the first time. But we hope you enjoy the reaction. We hope you check out the original. We assume that you've checked out the original if you're watching these videos. We edit to our reaction, not to the story. Sometimes those things overlap. But we are not trying to steal traffic or revenue from Charlotte or from Crunchyroll, which is where we are watching and where we are asking you to watch. We are just trying to provide our reaction. We use reference footage from the show, again, to provide context and reference what we're talking about, not to steal any sort of revenue or money or traffic or anything. Support the official release and then watch us. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy our reaction and review to this episode of Charlotte. Anything more you want to say before we get going?
I did want to say, we didn't really talk about this last episode, but how much it must fucking suck for Shun just to be, like, his best friend for it was, like, his best friend for, like, what?
50?
But, like, in, like, real life, they were only best friends for, like, whatever, like, less than 10 years. Mm-hmm. But just for him, in his, like, time, like, yeah, like, at least 50 years, maybe even, like, 100 years of friendship is just gone.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
And they were, like, best friends in every timeline. Every time. I don't know. That's just, yeah, really shitty. And I didn't talk about that last time. I've just been thinking about it.
Let's go. Plastic surgery, by the way. Does he have his eye back? Oh yeah, his other eye.
No!
Jesus. Finally the opening after like 5 episodes.
The opening is so good.
Haven't seen that in so long. Also, I forgot Misa, Yusa, and Takajo were even characters. Yeah.
僕のせいだ。
自分を責めないで。
ねえ、こんなことがなぜ兄さんがいない？
おい、殴らせてくれ。いやいや、落ち着いてよ。
どういう
What?
あなたのお兄さんにとって熊神は一番の親友だったってことよ。
So he can't face him? You think he's pissed off at him?
I don't know.
はい、どうぞ。
Or just pissed off at himself because like it wasn't Yu's plan at all.
ああ、じっとしてる
And
から
even before that, he was like,
死んでいたかもしれないような大事故だったらしい。生きてるだけでもありがたく思わなくちゃな。
even before that, he was just like, I can't do this. Like,
Yeah.
don't count on me. I can't, I'm not like you. I'm not a fucking, I'm not a brave person.
みんな優しくしてくれるので大丈夫なのです。
はい、どうぞ。
ご無沙汰しております。
高城。
Finally.
確かにすごく久しぶりな気がするな。
思った以上に痛々しいお姿。
ああ、なんてざまだ。
そんな乙坂さんにこんな差し入れを持ってきました。
なんだよこれ。
保温機能付き弁当箱です。さて、中身はまさか
Omurice? Oh. Oh.
牛丼カレーです。おお、こんなことさせて差し上げます。頼む。
Just being fucking weird.
うまい。学園生活を思い出すよ。まさに我々の青春の味です。もう一口頼む。まだまだたっぷりあるので飽きるまでどうぞ。
Uses his teleport ability just on his arm.
はい、どうぞ。
お見舞いに来ました。はい、わーと。
ババネか。
すごいです。正解です。
In that huge thing.
That looks really good.
It does look really good. I want it.
そんな意味があってあの日、クリームシチューを作ってきてくれたのか。ありがとう。
はい、じゃあ、してください。
あ
Still full from the curry.
どうでしょうか。
うまい。元気が出てきた気がするよ。だから高城には見せられないな。
Oh, really?
ミサ、いるか。
死人に何の用だ。
なあ、人は死んだらどこへ行く？
さあなあ、私はまだここにいる。ユサが手に持つ風船のような存在さ。ユサの能力が消えたら、私という風船は簡単にどこかに飛んでいっちまう。
だったら今のうちに大切な人に会いに行くべきなんじゃないか。
あ？急になんだよ。
僕は死にかけるような体験をした。いつ自分がいなくなるかもしれないんだ。会いに行ける時に会いに行くべきだ。
そいつは私も一度死んでるし、わからなくもねえが。そういや。
一つ質問だけど、お前の両親は何してるんだ？
はい、長野県の山奥でそばを打って提供しています。
そっか。
Didn't see that
That's pretty
coming.
cool.
会うことをお勧めするよ。
はい。
いや、時間がなさすぎる。すぐに行け。
はい。さんと相談しておきます。あそこ最後の晩餐、略して酒番。最後の晩餐ではないけれど、
こんなレギュラー番組を持っていたのか。
芸能の番組です。あちらのお店です。
The parents' restaurant.
はい、行くぜ。
She used her work to go see her parents.
やる。
Pretty smart.
まずはおそばをいただきます。
That place is gonna blow the fuck up once this airs.
ドボン。次は柳の天ぷらをいただきます。
その語彙の少なさでよく食レポ番組の MC になったんだな。
でも、ぶっちゃけ普通の味。平凡すぎて、コンビニでも食えるレベル。
ミサ、何を言い出すんだ。
でも、両親の愛、その隠し味で絶品な料理になってる。だから、ここまで美味しい。すごく美味しいです。ごちそうさまでした。
Is she gonna go right now?
なんだかミサを思い出
What? Is this an ad? He's still there?
兄さん、ずっとここにいるんだってね。なんか喋ってよ。この病院は大丈夫だ。警察沙汰にはならない。そんなことより、あの時の僕と同じだ。海外ではテロ集団が一斉放棄し、すぐ日本も巻き込まれるだろう。え？熊神もいなくなってしまった。俺たちもこれからどうなることやら。
Well, he was CG there. Whoa. He didn't even knock.
何そんなに驚いてるんですか？あなたと話をしようかと。
She's in his room. That's why he didn't know.
Oh, I see.
すぐ日本も海外のテロ活動に巻き込まれるって。
そうですか。
兄さんがまるで別人のようにふぬけになってしまった。僕を狙って危ない奴らがこれからも来るかもしれん。もう誰も失ったり不幸にしたくない。僕の力で何とかできるならしたいけど、方法がわからん。ともに僕はどうしたらいい？
一つだけ方法があります。
なんだ？聞かせてくれ。
お兄さんの研究施設では、次の彗星が来た時に能力者が生まれないためのワクチンを完成させているんですよね。
ああ。
だったら、あなたが今現存する全世界の能力者の力と、これから発症する力すべてを奪えば終わります。
は？
もちろんリスクも何千何万という特殊能力を得たあなたがどうなるか。
Yeah.
全人類を滅ぼしかねないくらいの化け物になります。
True.
そしてなお得るか。ぶっちゃけ力技です。でもそれはあなたにしかできない。
He could do it.
能力者たちを救う唯一の策です。
That would be so badass to see, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What if he did that? He took Takajo's teleport and, like, going through walls and shit. Just catapulted himself to a different country.
私や熊神さんを助けに来てくれた。ただのカンニング魔だと思っていましたが、今のあなたなら信じられます。
えらい評価が変わったな。
まあ、私の策にしては無謀が過ぎました。忘れてください。じゃあ、今日はこれくらいで失礼します。お大事に。
待ってくれ。やってみる。
いやいや、無謀。
Are you serious?
僕はお前に恩がある。そのお前がそれしかないと言うならそう。
気が薄いっすね。
でも、あんなことがまた起きるかもしれない。今度は僕がお前を救いたい。だから。
なして。
お前が好きだから。
はあ？それは何すか？恋とかでしょうか？
ああ、恋だ。
そんな真顔で言われても好意を抱かれるようなことはなかった気がするんで。
前にも言ったけど、別の世界で自暴自棄になって落ちていった僕をお前がそばでずっと見守ってくれていた。
それはおそらくですが、私なりの責任の取り方だったのではないですか？
でも僕は救われた。
で、そこからどう転べば恋に発展するのやら全く理解できません。
恋に理屈なんて必要あるか？
んだと？それをほら、私たち相性最悪っすよ。
でも好きなんだ。
これは既得なことで。
何とでも言ってくれ。
だったら言いましょう。待っていいですか？
何を？
すべての能力者を救ってもう一度会えること。その時、私たちは恋人同士になりましょう。
僕を買いかぶりすぎじゃないか。
だからこそですよ。本当にやり遂げたら無条件で私はお父さんの問題を愛おしく思うでしょう。
それはすごくいいな。
モチベーションが高まりましたか？
ああ、がぜん。
では約束。帰ってくること。もう一度会いましょう。絶対です。
ああ、必ず戻ってくる。
嘘ついたら指つめろ。指切った。
怖い約束だな。
針千本よりはマシかと。
だな。
はい。では、私から。片っ端から能力を奪い去るんでしょ。
そうか、僕がこれからやることは。
First step.
はい、どうぞ。
すまない。
謝る必要なんてありません。これで真っ当な人間に戻れるので。
Really? That easy? No way. That's insane. That's insane.
話を聞いてほしい。僕が全世界の能力者の能力を奪い、助けてみせる。無理だ。やめておけ。だって僕は最強の能力者なんでしょ。僕は熊上さんの命を無駄にしたくない。そんなのは俺だって同じだ。さあ、あいつがそばにいてくれてどれだけ救われたか。だから僕は行くんだよ。これ以上大事な人を不幸にしないために。それは熊上さんを失った兄さんも同じでしょ。本気で言ってるか。もちろんすでに友利の能力を奪った。奪った？もう始まってるんだよ。僕は引き返さない。
I'd use it on you to prove it, but I don't think it would do much good.
日本は俺たちに任せろ。熊上を失ったが、こちらも能力者を束ねる大組織だ。能力が消えるまで抑え込んでおく。
Oh my god.
できないとあいつに顔向けできないからな。ユウ、お前は今16歳だったな。うん。あまり時間がない。能力を失う
Oh, true.
ああ。
But the good thing is, however many he can get before he ages out of it will be like enough
be
to
worth
make
it.
a difference.
Yeah.
友利さんから話が聞きました。
Take teleport.
Oh.
力になれるかもしんね。
お前とは。
ま、そういうこった。
Yeah, I feel like going and seeing her parents was a really good idea. If this is what was gonna happen next.
お前が躊躇してどうすんだよ。
そうですよ、音坂さん。さあどう。
He's got the scar, looking all badass.
3人の能力をもらう。
よし。じゃあな。
はい。
Oh! Fuck.
And she didn't even know the whole time still.
いつまでも一緒にいたいと思った。でもただ一つ辛かったのは、ユサ、お前とずっと一緒にいたのに、ずっとすれ違いだったことだ。最高に愛してる。では、死人は死人らしく、ここらでおさらばだ。ミサより。あれはいつも皆さんと一緒にいたんですね。
ああ、僕たちも楽しかったよ。ですね。
それな。よかった。
音坂さん、絶対に戻ってきてくださいね。ああ。なんて言ったって私たちは同じ病を持ち、苦しみながらも共に高校生活を過ごした友達なのですから。だな。はい。
Damn, he might never come back. He might die on this journey.
待っていました。これを持っていて、今の私にできるのはこれぐらい。
なんだ。
Oh.
それを見て話せば。
English.
最低限寄っていけると思います。
一晩で作ってくれたのか。
あなたの偏差値は分かってます。
ああ、ただのカンニングマだからな、僕は。じゃあ代わりにこれを預かっておいてくれ。
I think you'll need that on the journey.
しばらく預かっておきます。
不安だらけだ。でもやるしかないんだ。僕にしかなせないことなんだから。じゃあ、行ってきます。
はい、行ってらっしゃいませ。
Oh my fucking god. I cannot believe that. That's fucking crazy. I am so hyped to see that happen. That's gonna be so cool. Next episode, the final episode, he could possibly die on this journey. Easily.
Man, I
like,
just
how
want
is
this
he
to have a like bittersweet ending of him coming back and it just being okay. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't know how he's like. How much time do you think is gonna pass next?
Yeah, I'm
episode?
wondering if there's just gonna be a huge time skip. Well, I mean, at most it would only be a couple of years, because his ability.
I think it'll be gone before he graduates high school, so he probably only has like a year to do this. He has a year to travel the world and meet tens of thousands of people. Like, he'll probably, realistically, if this was realistic, he would probably only make a dent in the amount of people that he has to get to.
But even still, they age out of it eventually anyway.
Yeah.
So if he can, you know.
And the more abilities he gets, likely the more quickly he'll be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking if he took like the one guy who can move through walls and Takajo's teleport, he could just like, I mean, going through one wall really knocks him out, but like, he could theoretically just catapult himself to another country and be totally fine.
Man, I almost wish that was the last episode.
Really? Yeah,
Just,
I guess
like,
it would have been
leaving
good.
it off like full of hope into the next chapter.
It's again like episode 10, I guess it was, where everything was just fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been like leaving a lot of space, and we're not gonna watch the last one here, probably.
No,
We're
we were
wait.
planning on it, but
I kind of don't want to. I'd rather just let it be a little bit longer. You
just
know?
a little bit longer because I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, if I was watching this series by myself, this might be a show where I wouldn't watch the last episode.
Lindsay does that all the time, by the way. Have you still not seen the last episode of Game of Thrones?
No, you made me watch it. Remember?
I did?
Yeah, we watched it together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she
But
did
that wasn't because I liked it so much. That it
You're probably for the best not watching the last.
It
Oh no, the last
wasn't-
season.
Yeah, it was the last season. It was the last
Probably for the
episode
best.
of the second to last season, and then the last season I didn't watch.
Right.
But I've done that with a lot of shows. Just over my lifetime. But you do that. You can't even talk because like you do that with like something. I think you said you've done that before.
March comes in like a lion.
Yeah.
I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would definitely not watch the last episode if I was watching this by myself.
I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen.
I'm so excited, but I'm so scared because this is.
I just want to see how long the next episode is. Is it just a normal length? How are they gonna wrap all this up? There's still so. It feels like this is the start. Yeah, it's 24 minutes. It seems like this is a start of a completely new arc.
Which is why I'm really hoping that they just do a time skip or like a montage. And that, like I don't want him to like go and like fight some terrorist organization, you know what I mean?
It's insane. I want there to be at least one badass montage or sequence of him like using 20 powers at once and fucking destroying
Or just him
shit.
like taking powers. I don't know.
Like I don't know what's gonna happen. If it seems like this journey is like a series unto itself. It seems like this was going to be what we thought this series was going to be, where it was going to be like every episode it's a new power, and that was like the first 4 episodes of the show. Every episode a new power, every episode a new like problem.
He can fly, by the way.
What?
Remember? He took the flying guy's ability. He can
Right.
straight up fly
He can fly and teleport now.
and become invisible to one
And
person.
phase through walls. And use fire. He's literally a dragon now. He's the
But
one-eyed
also
dragon.
apparently
Yu
a dead person can
Otosaka.
possess him.
Oh shit. Yeah.
They're not gonna bring that.
But
Let's
if a person who possesses him has a badass ability, he can steal it from himself. Or use it himself.
I guess. Man, I just really hope that the show has a good ending.
I hope it does too. I think it will.
I think it
I think
will.
it'll be at least satisfying.
I just want a satisfying ending. That's what I want. I don't even know what to say about this episode. Like,
Neither do I. I'm so excited.
it was
I'm
such
fucking
a.
loving
This
this
was like
this
I
show.
almost cried twice. This was such a good episode. This was such a solid episode. If this had been the ending, I would have felt satisfied.
And with the confession to Tamori, it was totally like natural and not overdone.
Yeah. Everything was
Like
so
they both
good.
knew about
The whole
about the
time.
mutual feelings, but it was just like like it was just totally normal, you know? Like it wasn't super crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. They just did everything really well. Of like Misa talking to her parents.
That was fucking
That was
beautiful.
so well done. It's on fucking like live television, seemingly. in front
my
of her
God.
parents.
That was beautiful.
And, like, in a way that she didn't have to be, like, she could get the closure she needed without being like, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm
It's
dead,
me.
but it's me, and I'm still dead, but I'm, like, possessing your other daughter's body. It was just, like, she just did something that was, like, so in character, and her parents were just like, man.
Yeah.
I miss our other daughter, who was, like, she was kind of a shithead, but we loved her anyway. And I was, like, crying again from that. That was really sad.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was so good. And I love that her parents are so normal. That they have, like, such a normal thing. They're just, they're like, yeah.
And it's straight up not even that they make great food.
They just make normal food.
They make normal food on, like, a mountain for no reason.
What an incredible show. What an incredible show. I'm so glad we're watching this and that we've made it this far and everything. It's so fucking good. I'm glad that when we started the channel, everyone, like, forced us to watch Angel Beats. Like, for some reason, everyone was just recommending.
For some reason, but, like, it wasn't even that many people, but our channel was so small that, like, the 10 people who recommended Angel Beats, we were like, man, our whole channel wants us to watch
really
Angel Beats.
This show's hot right now. We gotta watch this. Meanwhile, it's, like, a fucking 10-year-old show that nobody cares about anymore. I mean, people care about it, and it's, like, a classic, but it's not, like, you know...
It's not like, oh, this is a
this
great
is gonna pull
reaction
you the views.
show, yeah.
This was just a great show, and then it led us down to this, and then there's one more. There's another show that's coming up soon.
It was worth it, even just to watch Charlotte, because I'm just gonna be honest, I'm liking Charlotte a lot better than I liked Angel Beats. For me, this show...
I can't decide.
I'll maybe decide on the final episode, but, like, right now, I really liked Angel Beats, but this one was, like, the pacing was so much better, and the story was so much more, like, thought out and well written and, like, complete.
For sure. For sure, the characters were way more focused.
Yeah,
it's
the
definitely...
characters were more intriguing. We got to know more characters. Like,
I like the theme of... I want to see how this wraps up, and then think a little bit more about the theme of this show and, like, what it all kind of means, because I kind of am getting a little confused about what the message is. That's what I liked about Angel Beats, is it had, like, it had something to say, and it said it with every episode, and it, like, really everything that it did, it was in service of, like, its main point. Mm-hmm. Which we've talked about a lot at this point, but with this show, it's better paced. The story is a lot cleaner. But still unpredictable, and still is really interesting.
Yeah, they're having these plot twists. Like, it's like multiple times at this point that they've, like, wrapped up the story. They added a plot twist, but not too much that you can't, like, recover from it and still end the story.
Yeah,
it's just really beautiful.
And the stories, there's fewer characters. Therefore, every character gets a lot more screen time and a lot more love.
At this point, there's a lot of characters, but I still feel like we kind of know them all.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. They just did it really... This is a really well done show. I mean, we're on the second to last episode, but, I mean... I don't know. They would have to do something really bad at this point to mess it up on that last episode.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be good, too.
Alrighty, stay tuned for that reaction. Sorry this episode was a little bit shorter, but, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with us with this series. Check out our Patreon. You can see the last one. If you're already on Patreon, thank you for your support, but you can go and watch the last episode on our Patreon right now. Hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe if you're new to our channel. And we'll see you next time. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. And thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Michael Wells,
Vash,
Salad Dallas,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Charles Liu,
D23L,
JC Andrada,
Napoleon Bonaparte,
Handicap Bonkai,
Brian,
Nelson Barbosa,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chris Janvey,
Yeet,
Lewis,
Iwin Pilger,
Aurora,
John Ortega,
and Zenge. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.